Yo, what's going on, guys? So in this video I wanted to basically make a part 2 of the overlooked gaming tips. There was a lot of attention towards it, a lot of comments, and I think I really need to go back over what I've learned and what has changed since I made that first video. And I've noticed a lot right from the jump in the comments section. A lot of people were saying that gaming chairs are BS, that they are marketed in a way to just sell you on this overpriced chair that really doesn't do anything different from a regular office chair, and that most of the people who use them that are streamers and professional gamers are sponsored by them and they get them for free, and they're biased in trying to sell that product to the consumer, which is us. Do we get suckered into buying these chairs when they cost anywhere from 150 to 300 plus for a good one? Because there's plenty of gaming chairs out there on Amazon, and you know, these different brands that are trying to emulate the bigger known brands like DX Racer and Secret Lab Omega and, you know, Maxnomic, and you see like the Cloud9 sponsored chairs, and you got the streamer sponsored chairs with their names on it, and it's so cool, and all the marketing, you know, and it looks really cool as well, right? And it's got the lumbar support, and it looks like a racing bucket seat, and it looks really comfortable, and you got the adjustable arm rest, and you got the you know, it relaxes you because you can recline. And to be honest, you know, I've had this DX Racer for a very long time, over 2 years now, and I will say it's a reliable chair, but I mean, it's a chair at the end of the day. Unless you're jumping around in it and, you know, doing some crazy shit on the chair, I don't see that ever being an issue. Why would the chair fall apart, right? The one thing I did have an issue was with my desk, the chair did not go high enough, so I did have to replace the cylinder in the chair, which was like 20 or 30 bucks, and that was a pain to put in. I don't recommend doing that. Also, my chair does not have adjustable armrest, so it can't go up and down. So for my desk and for me to scoot in close enough, if I were to raise the chair up, the armrest bang against the bottom of the desk. So my other solution was then to put pillows on the chair so that I can sit up higher, which I'm doing right now. Kind of defeats the purpose, right, of having the bucket chair to be able to do all these things. You know, it is what it is. I also can't recline. So this chair is very basic. It was like, I don't even know, 120, 130 bucks. I don't even think they make this model anymore. It's very limited. I don't recommend it. For it being this much, you can get one on Amazon, you know, a lesser known name brand, for much cheaper, that does all of those. That has a lumbar support, reclines and everything. This, you're paying for the name. It's got some good fabric, you know, it's leather, but it's a bit overrated. I will say that if you're gonna look for a gaming chair and you're looking at the really expensive ones, really consider why you're buying the chair. First of all, don't get swept up in the marketing behind it, because, you know, there are a lot of streamers and a lot of professional gamers who are gonna recommend them. And at the end of the day, if you're spending $350 for a chair, yeah, it's gonna be a good chair, but is it really worth the difference that you're paying for that name brand over something on Amazon or something you can find in Staples that's pretty much the same thing? I think the build quality is definitely going to be better. What I've seen from Secret Lab Omega and Maxnomic were phenomenal. Like, I've sat in them, they're really comfortable. The fabric's really good, they're robust, they are heavy duty, they're engineered to last, whereas something from Amazon might fall apart on you. I'm not saying it will, but it has the potential. It depends how much you weigh, how you sit, how much you're moving around, if you're reclining it a lot, your armrests, all that. But I will say that if you're going to get a gaming chair, you need to see why you're getting the chair, how long you're going to be sitting in the chair, is it really worth it, and really look at why people get these chairs. I think you could technically just get a regular office chair and pay $30, $40, get a little pillow behind your back, call it a day, and you'd be fine. That's something that I've learned over the past 2 years. But that's not to say I don't like my chair. But I don't think if I were to lose this chair and just get a regular office chair, it's going to be a big deal. But it does look good when I'm streaming, and that's the other thing, is presentation. It's a cool looking chair. It's got the DX Racer. That's the other thing you got to really think about, your presentation. Are you streaming? What are your intentions? What are your goals? At the end of the day, that's going to come down to you and what you're doing.